The mindset of wealthy or successful people often differs significantly from that of ordinary people. It is not just about money, but how they think, approach problems, and view opportunities. The difference in mindset is what sets them apart and drives their success. Here are some key ways the mindsets of rich people differ from ordinary people. First, long-term vision versus immediate gratification. Rich people think long-term. They focus on investing their time and money in things that will bring them wealth in the future. Whether it is starting a business, learning new skills, or investing, they understand that short term sacrifices are necessary for long term success. Ordinary people often focus on immediate gratification, such as spending money as soon as they earn it or looking for quick ways to make money. This short term focus can prevent building wealth over time. Second, problem solving mindset versus problem avoiding mindset. They actively seek out problems to solve, knowing that the more value they provide by solving those problems, the more they can earn. Ordinary people often try to avoid problems, seeing them as obstacles or inconveniences. They may focus on finding security and avoiding risks, which can limit opportunities for growth. Third, abundance mindset versus a scarcity mindset. Rich people operate from an abundance mindset, believing that there are always more opportunities, more money to be made, and more ways to grow. They think expansively and are open to taking calculated risks because they trust that success is achievable. Ordinary people often have a scarcity mindset, believing that resources and opportunities are limited. This can lead to fear of taking risks or trying new things as they are afraid of losing what little they have. Fourth is taking responsibility versus blaming others. Rich people take full responsibility of their lives, successes, and failures. They believe that they have the power to change their situation through their actions, learning, and effort. They don't waste time blaming external factors. Ordinary people may sometimes blame external circumstances like the economy, luck, or other people for their lack of success. This mindset limits personal growth because it focuses on what is out of their control rather than what they can change. Fifth is focus on growth versus comfort. Rich people are always looking to grow, learn, and evolve. They invest in self development, education, and experiences that will help them become better in their field. They understand that growth often happens outside of their comfort zone, whereas ordinary people may prioritize comfort and stability over growth. They often avoid challenges or risks because they fear failure or discomfort, which can limit their ability to reach their full potential. Sixth is leveraging money versus working for money. Rich people understand the power of leveraging money to make more money. They invest in assets, businesses, stocks, real estate, and other opportunities that generate passive income, meaning their money works for them even when they are not actively working. Whereas ordinary people often trade time for money. They rely on a salary or hourly wage and may struggle to break free from the cycle of working for money without leveraging it to create wealth. through investments. Seventh, embracing failure versus fearing failure. Rich people view failures as a learning experience. They understand that setbacks and mistakes are part of the journey to success and use them as stepping stones to improve. They are not afraid to take risks, even if it means failing along the way. Ordinary people often fear failure and avoid taking risks because of it. The fear of failure can keep them stuck in situations where they are less likely to grow or succeed. Eighth, networking and relationship versus isolation. Rich people understand the power of networking and building relationships. They actively seek out mentors, partnerships, and connections with people who can provide valuable knowledge, support, and opportunities. Ordinary people may be more self-reliant and avoid networking, often believing that they have to do everything on their own. This limits the potential for collaboration and learning from others. Ninth, focus on value creation versus time spent. Rich people focus on creating value for others. They understand that wealth comes from providing solutions, products, or services that are valuable to people. They don't focus on how much time they spend working, but rather on the impact of their work. Ordinary people often focus on the amount of time they put in rather than value they create. They may believe that working longer hours is the only way to earn more money rather than focusing on finding ways to provide more values. 10th is calculated risk taking versus playing it safe. Rich people are willing to take calculated risks. They understand that there is no reward without some risk, but they take time to study, strategize, and mitigate those risks as much as possible. Ordinary people often prefer to play it safe. They avoid risk in order to protect what they already have. But this can sometimes keep them away from taking advantage of opportunities that could lead to growth. 11th is continuous learning versus static knowledge. Rich people are lifelong learners. They are constantly looking for ways to improve, whether it is through reading, attending seminars, learning new skills, or seeking advice from experts. They understand that staying ahead means continuously evolving. Ordinary people may stop learning once they achieve a certain level of education or a skill, thinking that that is all they need. This limits their ability to adapt to new opportunities or changes in their industry. 12th, optimism and belief versus doubt and fear. Rich people have a strong sense of belief in themselves and their abilities. They are optimistic about the future and believe that they can create the life they want. This belief fuels their actions and persistence even when things get tough. Ordinary people often struggle with self-doubt or fear of failure. This can cause hesitation and inaction, which limits their ability to take steps necessary to achieve their goals. So, how to adopt the mindset of the rich? Shift to long-term thinking. Focus on decisions and actions that will benefit you in the long run, even if they involve short-term sacrifices. Solve problems. Instead of avoiding challenges, start seeing them as opportunities to grow, learn, or create something valuable. Learn to take risks. Start with a small, calculated risks and gradually build your tolerance for bigger risks. It is essential to take chances if you want to achieve something greater. Invest in learning. Continuously seek out ways to improve yourself, whether it is through books, courses, or networking with successful people. Focus on value creation. Ask yourself how you can provide more value to others, whether it is through your businesses, work, or services. The more value you create, the more wealth follows. If you like the content, please subscribe this channel and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you get notification first. Thank you for watching. We will meet in next video.